Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Olivia and I. And this little guy here is James. I thought I would do his 2-week update, speak a little bit about myself and how I'm feeling postpartum. But yeah, he's 2 weeks today exactly. I can't believe it's 2 weeks already. The last couple of weeks of pregnancy was the slowest ever, and now he's here. It's like time speeding up again. I'll just show you, he's such a cutie. If you haven't seen my introduction vlog, he was born on the 27th of August at 6:51. He weighed 9 pounds 1.5 ounces, and he was just over 57 centimeters long. So a very, very long boy, considering his sister was 52 centimeters. So he is doing fine. I'm feeding him myself, no problem. His sister was really easy at breastfeeding, and he is even easier. He's just taken to it naturally. He does have a bit of a tongue tie, so I think we are going to get it clipped, although it's not affecting him feeding. If it came to like going on bottles or weaning or speech, it might affect him then. So I think the best thing to do is just get it done, because it's a little wee snip that they'll never ever probably hardly feel. Whereas if we wait until after 6 months, when it could be affecting him, it would involve a general anaesthetic. So I definitely feel like the best thing to do is just to go and get it done now while he can hardly feel it. So we had the health visitor in yesterday, so we'll probably just have to wait until we get an appointment. But not the best thing to do, but needs must. In terms of sleeping, he's sleeping really well. I keep sort of like thinking, is this normal? Especially because he's a breastfed baby. He sleeps during the night pretty well. We have the odd, like last night, he woke once, went back to sleep, no problem, and then he woke at 4, and then I couldn't get him back down till 6, and then Olivia was up, and it was like, oh, this is tough. But that's like the odd night here and there, which I suppose you can't really complain, because they are gonna, like, especially because they are newborn, they're gonna be a bit all over the place. But you know, the night before he slept like 11-12 o'clock till 3, fed him, and then he slept till, or 3-4 o'clock, and then fed him, and then he slept till 7:30. So do you know what I mean? And then there's another night he slept 12 till 6. So, and he doesn't like wake, like sometimes I feel like I have to wake him. He doesn't like wake absolutely howling for food. He kind of just slowly wakes up. He seems to be quite a laid back baby. I remember Olivia being quite high demand. He seems to be a lot more laid back. He kind of just gets on with it. He's really good. He sleeps obviously during the day, but I can see that to make up for the fact that he'll sleep through the night, he is obviously feeding a lot more during the day. But you kind of can't complain at that, because if he's sleeping during the night, then it's still really tired, and especially with the 2 of them. But other than that, he's doing really well. He's almost back to his birth weight. He's just, I think he was like 4th, I can't remember what he was exactly, but he's just like a couple of ounces away from his birth weight. He's not far at all, which is good. Health visitors back on a week next week to see him again, just because he's not quite back up to his birth weight, but she thinks by then he will be, so that's fine. He's doing really well. He's just obviously really long. We did obviously buy a few newborn bits, but they're not gonna they're hardly lasting at all because of his length. He's into the up to 1 month, and even that's getting like he's fitting fine into the up to 1 month. So I think he won't be long, and he'll be into 0 to 3. He's going to be a very, very tall boy. He's just so cute. He's got like a little sup of hair. It's quite dark, especially quite a lot of it at the back, and it is quite dark. But I think his sister was similar, but she lost a lot of hers, so I don't know if he'll lose his or not. But if he doesn't, he could be getting a haircut before Olivia. Yeah. We're hoping you're not going to be curly like your sister. No. But he's just a boy. I think he looks like a boy. He's just really cute. He's so good. I think because he was so long, his ankles were like turned in, so the midwife was saying, you know, like we need to try and like get his ankles moving a bit, because like the not the joints, like the ligaments sometimes grow shorter on one side, so we've been doing that. His thumbs were like that, and we've kind of been trying to manipulate them, like just move them about a bit, just get them used to being out, because he's like one of them, he's just constantly cat. He wouldn't actually move the thumb at all, but it's not working, if you know what I mean. It's just obviously been so squished, and it's been like that for so long. It's just obviously take a bit of time for him to get used to getting it out, but it is getting better, definitely. And there's one that's worse than the other, so he'll be fine. I think he's got greeny blue eyes, which I think will turn to green as well, because me and Craig are both green. And that's him. I think that's kind of everything. He's feeding fine, he's sleeping fine, he's just really laid back. Lots of nappies. I forgot how much nappies there is with a newborn, especially a breastfed one. It's crazy. So that's him, 2 weeks old. I'll just speak a little bit about myself. I feel absolutely fine. If you didn't know, I did have stitches, but I haven't had any problems down there. The bleeding has pretty much stopped. I'm just, you know, you think it's stopped, and then you'll maybe get the odd day where it comes back a bit, but it's more or less on its way out, which is good. I'm feeling quite myself, apart from being tired, which is to be expected. I feel like I'm getting back to myself already. I mean, 2 weeks in, and I feel like a completely different person. All the swelling's going down in my feet and my face and my hands. Clothes wise, I feel like my bump's gone down so quickly this time. Like, obviously I've been left with this horrific overhang, but I do feel like it's gone down quickly, and I'm actually probably out of maternity jeans, and that are probably not really going to last much longer, but I'm not quite back into my normal jeans. I've got a couple like pairs of jeggings and that are working for the moment, and probably get a couple pair of leggings, which will help over the winter. Top wise, not quite back into my original tops, but not far from it. I feel like generally the bump has gone down so quickly, so I think another couple of weeks and then it's not too bad anyway, because we're into winter, so I can just wear oversized jumpers and that, and I'm like not buying any more clothes or anything. So I've got all my winter stuff from last year. I might get a few bits and pieces, but not too much. And I have asked my mum to see if she's got anything that would kind of do me for a couple of weeks, or a couple of months, just till my body gets back, because I will be losing weight. I think Craig is back to work tomorrow, so I'm feeling a bit nervous about him going back with the two of them, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I need to get back into like healthy eating and making sure I drink plenty of water and all that, so that will be good. But yeah, that's little James Henry Young, and I'm, as I say, doing fine. There's nothing major going on with me. Just can't believe he's here now after all that waiting. I have had a bit of a sore, I don't know if you can hear, but I've been really croaky in my voice, which doesn't seem to be going. I don't know if it's with the labour, and just like everything was maybe like screaming and all that, making lots of noise with the labour, but I have had quite a tickly, not sore throat, but it just seems really croaky, like it's taking its time to get back. So I've been trying to drink lots of water, and hopefully in the next week or so it'll go away. But that's it. His cord has fallen off. That came off quite quickly, and we have bathed him a couple of times, which is not just loved. He has got a bit of like like a blocked tear duct. It happened in one eye, and I've been using breast milk, but I didn't seem to be doing much. So I put on cold boiled water last night, and that seems to have made a big difference. But I think he's woken up and the other eye's got it, so we'll just keep cleaning it up. But yeah, that's him. He is doing amazing. I'm just so chuffed that our little wee family is here. Sorry if the light's a bit dark, it's just suddenly come on really sunny. But I'll finish up here. I hope you've liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you are new, I'd love you to hit the subscribe button and follow this wee man's journey now that he's here. See you later. Bye.